Remember our last episode? We covered gimbap and ramen, Korea's ultimate comfort street food known as bunsik. Back in the 60s, Korea faced massive rice shortages, so the government heavily pushed US-subsidized wheat flour. And that's how instant noodles and dumplings took over. Unlike Western fast food, it started purely for survival. Bread versus rice cakes. Which is healthier? Well, it's not about taste. Geography already decided it for us. 5,000 years ago, humans didn't choose their diet. The land and climate designed our dinner tables. East Asia got hot, rainy monsoons, while the West got dry, vast plains. Two totally different landscapes. So, rice grew on one side and wheat on the other. This single difference shaped modern cuisine. But here's the kicker. It all comes down to chemistry. Is it protein or starch? That changed everything. Monsoon rains allowed East Asian farmers to flood their fields, making rice the regional staple for millennia. Meanwhile, wheat thrived in Europe's dry plains, keeping bread on Western tables since the dawn of time. Rice was steamed and pounded into chewy cakes, while wheat was fermented and baked. Completely different methods. Rice cakes graced sacred holiday rituals, while bread ruled Western church altars and everyday markets. Both were sacred. But things shifted by 2010. The massive gluten-free trend shook the foundations of Western wheat culture. Supermarkets rolled out gluten-free aisles with rice pasta and bread, as Westerners embraced East Asian ingredients. Now, Korean rice snacks and cakes are global trends. Let's dive into the science behind this shift. Wheat contains proteins called glutenin and gliadin. Mix them with water, and gluten forms a stretchy mesh that traps carbon dioxide during fermentation, making bread light and fluffy. Rice has zero gluten. Instead, it's packed with amylopectin starch, which gives rice cakes their signature chewiness. Heating rice triggers gelatinization. The starch expands with water. Once cooled, it locks into that chewy texture. Airy bread versus dense rice cakes. This structural difference means rice cakes are way heavier by volume. So, eating the same size portion makes you fuller. High energy density keeps you fueled much longer. Now about gluten. In celiac disease, gluten triggers an immune response that literally damages the small intestine. Celiac affects just 1%, but the gluten-free market is massive. The lifestyle trend outpaced medical necessity. Gluten sensitivity is different, causing digestive discomfort instead. Experts believe increased gut permeability is the cause. So two solutions emerged: sourdough and gluten-free options. Different paths, but they share the exact same goal. Sourdough's long fermentation breaks down gluten structures via lactic acid bacteria, lowering GI and easing digestion. Ditches wheat for rice, tapioca, or potato starch, bringing East Asian staples to Western markets. Sourdough improves digestion, while gluten-free cuts inflammation. What's interesting is, both target gut health directly. In the end, rice was the answer. Modern science just proved what climate chose centuries ago. Let's see how. Want to go gluten-free? It's easy. Just swap your usual wheat flour for rice flour first. Find it at Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, Tesco in the UK, Woolworths in Australia, or Asian grocers. Or make your own sourdough starter with just flour and water. It takes only 5 days to ferment. Korean rice cakes are everywhere now, even frozen. Just microwave them for 30 seconds and you're good. Tapioca starch is another lifesaver. Mix it with rice flour for that perfect chewiness in gluten-free baking. Pro tip: use a 70-to-30 ratio of rice flour to tapioca. It's super stable and incredibly delicious. Korea chose wheat due to historical hardships, but now the West embraces rice for health. Food culture is full circle. Neither is better. Geography divided us, but we share the same table. Next up, gochujang and tteokbokki. Subscribe so you don't miss our next episode when spicy chili paste meets rice cakes. See you soon.